I get asked this question a lot. Can I get pregnant at 44? Let me ask you a question. Are you menstruating regularly and willing to make lifestyle changes to improve your health and egg quality? What about your partner? Is he willing to take steps so that his sperm is as healthy as possible to create new life? If you answered yes, then I say absolutely. In this video, I'm going to discuss some key steps when trying to conceive at 40 plus that myself, a first-time mommy at 42, and 3 recent clients that gave birth at 44 plus, the oldest at 46, followed to get pregnant naturally. Charlene Lincoln, women's health and fertility expert. Consider subscribing to my channel for tips on optimizing your fertility naturally. And ring the bell to be notified of my next video. Do you know the biggest factors that are causing infertility today? When I ask this question, the answers I get are usually age and hormonal imbalances like high FSH or low AMH. Actually, the biggest factors are poor mitochondrial function, which are your cellular engines, due to toxicities, genetic polymorphisms, I'll tell you what that is in a minute, and nutrient deficiencies that have been left unaddressed. These factors start the aging process and trigger chronic health conditions, which can manifest in the immune system, digestion, liver, musculoskeletal system, or endocrine system, and most couples struggling to conceive have a combination of body system disorders. What is a genetic polymorphism, and how do you find out if you have it? To understand genetic polymorphisms, we need to know that genes produce proteins and enzymes which have jobs like transporting nutrients around the body and into the cell. If there is a mutation of the gene, that gene will not produce the enzymes in adequate amounts anymore, and this can predispose you to nutrient deficiencies that the gene is responsible for, plus many more issues that will affect your fertility and overall health. So you need to identify which mutations you have, and then you need to use supplement formulations which don't rely on these enzymes to get into the cell. This way you bypass the issue. I will tell you how to test for it and how to bypass one common mutation. Stay tuned. One commonly discussed polymorphism is the MTHFR gene mutation, which is responsible for converting folic acid into methylfolate. And methylfolate is a necessary nutrient for detoxification. Methylfolate is a critical nutrient affecting neurotransmitter production, DNA regulation, immunity, and the cardiovascular system. Indirectly, methylfolate affects hormone levels and, as I said before, detoxification. The MTHFR gene defect significantly contributes to elevated homocysteine. Why is that relevant to your fertility? Elevated homocysteine is a commonly known risk factor contributing to recurrent pregnancy loss, preeclampsia, infertility, Down syndrome, and other serious concerns surrounding pregnancy. How do you test for genetic mutations? Testing for the MTHFR genetic defect is easy. Simply ask your doctor to order an MTHFR genetic test through your local laboratory. Another option is to test for homocysteine levels to see if they are elevated. 23andMe.com also offers a direct-to-consumer test, and then you can get the raw data analyzed at mthfrsupport.com or work with a functional medicine practitioner that specializes in fertility, and they'll go over the data with you. If you have or have had elevated homocysteine, recurrent pregnancy loss, infertility, preeclampsia, a child with Down syndrome, autism, postpartum depression, chronic depression, or a family history of any of these, an MTHFR genetic test is highly recommended. Other major factors causing infertility today is the lack of investigation into the whole system function. Here are 4 areas we thoroughly look into when evaluating a fertility client. Number 1, male factor. Of all infertility cases, approximately 40 to 50% is due to male factor infertility, though this is often largely overlooked. Tip for your partner. Get a DNA sperm fragmentation test to find out the DNA health of his sperm. Protect sperm DNA for at least 90 days before conception by keeping cell phones away from pockets and laptops off laps. This includes tablets. Your partner can consume more testosterone-boosting foods like celery, eggs if not intolerant, and almond butter. Pycnogenol is great for sperm morphology, and CoQ10 is great for sperm motility. The sperm count will also automatically improve by following these tips. Number 2, the digestive system. It's not just about breaking down food. Tip, find out what you're intolerant to and avoid those foods. You can do this by requesting a food allergy blood test. The biggest food allergies are gluten, dairy, and eggs. Number 3, the immune system. A healthy immune system is critical for healthy fertility, a healthy pregnancy, and a healthy baby. Immune issues are often an underlying cause of miscarriage. Did you know that gut health is an important component of immunity? About 80% of your immune system lives in your gastrointestinal tract. Tip, avoiding GMO foods, genetically modified, which can alter the DNA of the gut bacteria, making them hostile. Avoid refined sugars, eat fermented foods, and take a good quality soil-based probiotic. Soil-based probiotics can survive gastric acid to properly populate your gut with good bacteria. Tip, remember that test results for you and your partner need to be current. Old tests, meaning over 3 months old, are not representative of your current situation. Here are tests that you should have updated results in and discuss with a functional medicine practitioner that specializes in fertility. A nutrient deficiency test, thyroid function, thyroid antibodies, food intolerances, and genetic polymorphisms. For your male partner, a sperm DNA fragmentation test. What about an AMH test? An anti-Müllerian hormone test is often used by IVF clinics to determine the quantity of your eggs you have remaining and what dosage of fertility drugs will be required. If you have very low AMH, you may not respond well to fertility drugs and be recommended to use donor eggs. What they don't tell you is that many women with low AMH go on to conceive naturally and have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. We have many fertility clients that had low AMH that focused on improving their health, addressing genetic mutations, nutrient deficiencies, and improving egg health, and went on to get pregnant naturally. Also, we recommend removing toxic cleaning products and toxic beauty products from your environment. This includes synthetic air fresheners that studies show are hormone disruptors. All our clients that conceived at 40 plus, the oldest being 46, all focused on the 4-month preconception period before trying to conceive. We focused on improving egg quality and our partner's sperm. We followed the information our fertility coach provided in this free report, How to Restore Fertility.info, and took the tests I discussed to pinpoint potential underlying issues. Download the report. It will help optimize your fertility at 40 plus, and it's free for now. Have you had an MTHFR test? Comment below. Also, if you found value in this video, like and subscribe.